here in Elephant Butte State Park. We are staying at the South Monticello, or South Monticello, however you say it. We got here at night, so this is the view that we woke up to, and it has been really nice because there are very few other campers, and we have just really enjoyed it here.
We had the opportunity to visit two great areas while we were here in New Mexico. Well, while we're here in this area. Yes, so far. More to come. We were able to visit the Kasha-Katuwe tent rocks and the Bandelier National Monument, which is near Santa Fe. Tent rocks being near Albuquerque.
The Kasha-Katuwe tent rocks was a cool hike, about 3 miles altogether, and it was really fun. It had a lot of valleys and I don't even know what I'm saying. Cracks to crawl through between rocks.
Slot canyons.
Slot canyons? Is that what you said?
A slot canyon.
It had a lot of slot canyons and...
No, it was just a slot canyon.
A slot canyon.
It was a slot canyon. The hike itself was actually very enjoyable. The Bandelier National Monument was probably one of my favorite, to be honest. It was archaeological remains, I guess, of the Pueblo Native Americans. And as you can see from our footage, we had a lot of fun and it was really cool.
We're just on our morning loop, if you will, which is just getting our blood flowing before we get the day started. And wanted to share some of the things we've done while we've been here. In Kasha-Katuwe tent rock formation, which is pretty cool slot canyon, some hoodoos, interesting geological formations. Anyway, this is near Santa Fe, New Mexico. I'm not quite sure how much history from a cultural perspective these canyons have. I don't know if people lived up here or anything. Like I said, it's very geological. I do know, however, that there's a TV series called Earth 2. This Earth 2 series wasn't a nature documentary, it was a science fiction show, so.
We went around these tall rocks that look almost like trees, and we went under boulders, we climbed.
It was scary. It felt like a whole bunch of rocks were just gonna go.
It was a good hike. It was flat, and then we started walking up a little bit, then we went flat. And then we started to climb, and then now come back a little bit, and then we're here.
There are two parts to this trail. The first part is the slot canyon, which I'm sure through the magic of editing you may have already seen or will see. And the second part is known as the cave, or as the sign says, a hole in the cliff.
It was carved with sticks and stones between 1200 and 1540.
Oh,
I want to do it.
Ask Hayden to give you a hand then.
What is going on here?
Oh, you need
Whatever it is, we gotta document it.
Watch that person.
So our second stop for the afternoon is Bandelier National Monument, which is a beautiful valley full of cave dwellings and other, I guess, cultural, ancestral homes. All of these mountains behind me are just clear full of caves and other dwellings, so we're gonna go check it out.
It's a gladiator.
What I thought.
What's the waves like?
All along these cave faces here, you can obviously see all of the dwelling cut-ins and those kind of things, and then just this entire length of these caves are these, I guess what we're calling garden boxes. We'll double check the pamphlet when we get back to the visiting center, but just probably planter boxes for things that they grew here and harvested. One other thing that you can't really see, I'm sure through the video, is these walls have petroglyphs all carved up into them. So I can see a duck, a spiral, I see a fish, or at least a fish tail up there.
I see a whole bunch of
There's some geometric shapes going on over here. It's amazing.
Oh, it does look like a person.
We're now hiking to what's called the Alcove House, which Marty doesn't know this yet, but it's a 140-foot vertical ascent, I think just on ladders. 140 feet just on ladders.
We saw little holes on the floor. They assumed they're loom anchors.
Pretty beautiful view here. You're doing good. Oh, that one.
Fine.
That's fine.
Fine.
So, we're saying goodbye to New Mexico. We're gonna be heading to Texas. We'll see you on the road. And make sure to subscribe. We work hard on these videos, so if you like them, let us know. Thanks.